you? It's KAHOS and we're getting it, playing some NBA 2K18 here on the PS3. Game 23 of our franchise season with the Chicago Bulls going to Indiana to play Rick Smith's, Mark Jackson, and the Pacers. Don't forget to smash that like button, comment, share the video, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at 2KAHOS on Twitter and KAHOS718 on the gram. It's the highest reliable. He's the highest simp in Iowa. Young, I seen him playing some GTA this morning, but doing good. Is that you?
Yeah, this is how we chill from 93 till. This is how we chill from 93 till. This is how we chill from 93 till.
Gotta be you.
This is how we chill from 93 till. My black Tims do me well. When I see him fooling, he says he heard me tell. Another person's busyness, I cause dizziness. Until you
Acting like a silly bitch.
The cops wanna stop our fun, but the top is where we're dwelling, swelling fat. No sleep, our work fitting jerks get their sweet under their noses. This bro's quick. Then flip once I'm chilling cause my crew's close, kid. I posted, most kids accept this as cool. I exit cause I'm an exception to the rule. I'm stepping to the cool spots where crews flock this narrative. Or see where it's flambing, me not as poppin'. So I got to
So we're gonna start the game in a minute. Hit that share button real quick.
Greenbacks and stacks, don't even ask who got the facts. Kim Max pumping that track. Exchanging facts about impacts, cause in facts my freestyle talent overpowers brothers can't hack. Yeah, they lack wit. We got the max. 93 to infinity, kill all that whack. This is how we chill from 93 till. 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 This is how we chill from 93 until. This is how we chill from 93 till. School's in session, but I'm fresh.
This is how we chill.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Good to have you with us. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Indiana Pacers. And now time for the call by Kevin Harlan from Bankers Life Fieldhouse as they get ready for the opening tip. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls
Up against Indiana Pacers.
The Bulls are looking to defeat their Eastern Conference rival going into this one. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports
Juxtaposition.
presentation of
You know what that
NBA
means?
basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. And now we take a brief check of the matches. Our starting five for both teams.
Literature
And
term.
the guys checking out David West.
Fella.
What can we expect here?
And he
The
gets
real
after it
David
hard,
West.
Steve. If there's even a chance he can get to a loose ball, he'll throw
Rick
himself right at
Smith.
it.
The Pacers still playing on their home court in this one. There's no question this game will put them to the test. Facing off against a team that has every expectation of beating them, they'll need to play a complete game to snare a win.
It's a rival foe.
Yeah, and seeing where the Pacers are, they haven't gotten anything to go their way here early on. What do they have to do to turn this thing around?
Their
Well,
season
Greg, I
is
think the
done.
most important thing is they've got to start playing as a team instead of a bunch
Lamb?
of solo.
Did somebody say a lamb?
And the Pacers start off with the ball. Jackson passes to Lamb. Took him no time at all on that one.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Jackson is doubled. Lamb makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Lamb's got his second basket of the game.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Jackson drives in. A fadeaway. That's good.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What did you find out, DB?
We talked about David West and what makes him such a tough player to defend. Coach said, West is special because he's so skilled for a player of his size and strength. He can score inside and also spread the floor with his shooting. He can have a quiet night and still drop 20 and 10. So we've got to stay conscious of him at all times. Guys, we'll see how they do against him.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Here's Levine following the score by Indiana. No good on the triple. Outside Jackson. Jackson is doubled. West, right side. Guarded by Pippen. From deep. That's good. 7 points for Lamb.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, Greg, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
And the basket good.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Now here's Jackson. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Back to our test.
Come on.
It's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Jordan. Last time out, he had 44 points. Rodman kicks to Levine. Offline with his 3. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against Cleveland.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Boy, I tell you what, you can't even compare their numbers at the free throw line last season to the numbers this year. I mean, they are so much better.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Bulls trail by 4. It's Pippen with the drive. Jordan, he's open. Hits the target from 18 feet. Jordan's got 7 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Outside Jackson. Inside, Smits. Banked in off the glass.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, this is just another fantastic dime drop right now.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out
Levine.
in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? Now here's Jackson. He's guarded closely. West setting the pick for Jackson. Poke loose. And the official signaled the
backcourt
violation. Not very careful there.
Holy shit.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at the Bulls. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, Indiana just way behind.
And seeing where Indiana is They haven't gotten anything to go their way here early on. What do they have to do to turn this thing around?
Well, Greg, I think the most important thing is they've got to start playing as a team instead of a bunch of soloists.
And the Bulls making a change here. And so here is Chicago, trailing by 2. And here's Jordan outside. And again, Chicago. No good. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against New York.
You know, they played well enough to win. To be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Levine, good. Levine's got 5.
And something else that comes to mind with him is how many guys he's given the poster treatment to. I mean, flying high to power one down while the defender stands there looking for mercy.
Yeah, he walked out of bounds like a fucking
I tell you what, he
UAV
really had a
jammer.
brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
The Pacers making a change
Yep.
here.
Go straight to the bench.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Into Jordan. Rodman kicks to Jordan. Rodman trying to break free. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist from Rodman.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now, and double stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Levine.
What?
Here's Person. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Person's got his first basket of the night. The drive by Jordan. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Jordan hit the game winner in the last game.
McConnell passes to Ibaka. And he gets the bucket. Ibaka's got his first bucket in this one.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Jordan. Another 3 for Chicago.
And he's looked pretty good to start. 6 of 8 now from the field.
Knocks it loose. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll
Give me
count
that.
the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And a lot of noise coming from these fans after that call was made.
Well, it seems like we got some rookie officials here trying to handle the business and on the court, and the crowd clearly not in harmony with what they're calling.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls out front. They lead by 3.
Kill.
We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Coming up next Sunday night, December 10th, the Boston Celtics take on the Detroit.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Indiana. Lewis Williams out there at Person. Then there's Hill, and there's Davis, and it's McConnell in at the 2. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Jackson, he's checked in for Nick Stauskas. Pacers trail by 4. To the middle, Tice. It's good, the assist this time from Jackson.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Kerr dishes to Jordan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And that one's good. And it's 6 points for Lou Williams.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Back to Vucevic. And the layup's good off the glass.
Get in there, Vooch.
And the Bulls lead by 4.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys. And it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Chicago calls timeout.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And here's what the Chicago Bulls schedule is looking like. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Let's go, man. I think it was a high day, a
Here's
Friday,
Davis.
doing
He
it
hasn't
my
scored
way.
yet. That I'm sure will change. And the rejection
Rejected.
by Pippen. Here's Person. Good on the baseline, Jay.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Pippen kicks to Rodman. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Levine guarded by Jackson. And he gets it to go. Levine's got 8.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
They get a hand on it. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Uncle Denny with the
The
jam.
lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Hill with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. Here's Jackson. Hits the 3-point bomb. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Jackson kicks to Kukoc.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
And that's the beauty of the game right there. I hope we get the opportunity to see a few more of those.
Davis with a screen on Paxson. Hill passes to Jackson. To the inside. And Pippen slams it in.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And the jam by Levine.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Tice, Rodman covering. Jackson up top. He's got 5. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Jackson's got 7.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. And And 3 from Jordan. And yes, sir, that one drops. Jordan's got 5 points in the quarter.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Dennis Rodman. And it's Harper in for Robin Lopez. Here's Lamb. And he hits the jump shot. Lamb's got 9. The Bulls leading by 11. Harper with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. The basket, the bump, and the foul. Oh, what a play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Horace Grant, he's checked in for Chicago. And now a glance at the 2K leaderboard with a list of the NBA's top assist men over the past 10 games. Chicago's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall.
Kevin, here we can get a good look at Indiana and what kind of numbers they've put up these last 10 games. 5th in three-point shooting, 6th in scoring, and they're a top 10 shooting team from the foul line. Pretty good company for that team.
And you look at their three-point shooting, they put defenses in a tough position. You've got to protect the paint and still chase out the 25 feet from the hoop. No easy task.
Give me that. I'll dunk win.
So for the Bulls, Luke Longley's checked in for Vucevic. Rodman comes in for Horace Grant. And Robin Lopez is subbed in for Ron Harper. The drive by Jordan.
Get in there.
He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
I'll take that.
And, you know, he's also a tough finisher, Steve. There's very little a defender can do if he gets to within arm's length of the basket.
Take that.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Jordan. Pacers trailed by 19. Now Jackson. 7 points in the game.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Looking to end the run. And Lamb with the basket on the assist by Artest. And that's now 11 points for Lamb. Ball stolen. Artest on the wing. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Outside Jordan. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
That's his second personal foul. If he gets another, it probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Both free throws good from Longley.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Jackson kicks to Artest. And the rejection by Pippen.
Nice.
And so a pretty
Block
lopsided
for him.
game through the first half. Bulls lead by 17. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
Well, I tell you what, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. They've got Dennis Rodman. Michael Jordan is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Pippen, and it's Longley in at the 5.
What?
Basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
You know what? That's a shot that great players can make.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago. The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
They get the rebound.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. Number 1, the Bulls.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Jordan. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what? Man. That man can climb a ladder.
And they double up Jackson.
Defensive foul. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And there's the feed to land. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 6 assists here tonight. Pippen dishes to Jordan. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do.
What he missed
this season. How about over 90%?
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities. Guys, he shot a very good percentage today. They've needed it.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pacers trail by 18.
That's his first personal foul.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Lamb. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Kukoc.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Pacers have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. The Bulls leading by 15. Jordan with it. He has 35. Kukoc passes to Jordan. Levine kicks to Jordan. Drills the 3-pointer. Jordan's got 38 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
I'll tell you what else I like is his attacking mindset too, Steve. No matter where he is on the court, when he gets possession, he will turn it up and turn it on and run out. Most of the time, he doesn't stop until he's laid the ball in the hoop.
The Bulls making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Right side, Jordan. Rodman pulls up from the corner. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist from Rodman. 40 points for Michael Jordan.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team. And a moment to see numbers for Jackson. 12th in assists, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And, you know, he's really the consummate playmaker. He's got his head on a swivel. He looks for the open man. Completely unselfish as a hooper.
Poked away and stolen by Jordan.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And Lamb drops them both. The Bulls leading by 18. The drive by Jordan. Pass to Levine. Grant inside. And he gets the bucket.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Here's Lamb. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Lamb's got 26 points.
He has still not missed a shot. Where could they be today without it? And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Jordan. And he has 42. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Is he hurt?
Jordan's got 44. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning too.
But guys, the pass for me, even better. He absolutely put that on a platter for him.
Jackson fires the 3. That drops. Jordan's got 47 points.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for us.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
The Pacers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First one falls for them.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic comes in for Horace Grant. And Elijah Millsap subbed in for Dennis Rodman. Kerr's shot is good.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Indiana's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Paxson passes to Kerr. Now Paxson. That one wide left.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot. Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Jones with the screen on Artest. Pippen dishes to Vucevic. Outside, Jones. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Woo-hoo, Kevin, they're firing on all sides.
Coming up this Saturday night, December.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Here's Hill. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. And a chance now to check out the schedule for Indiana. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. Here's Hill. Davis is out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Hill. Then it's Johnson, and it's McConnell in at the 1 spot. That's the Pacers' foul. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more. Chicago.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
Johnson, the pass to McConnell, stolen by Levine. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Hill with it. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
His 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
And here are the Pacers now.
This could be the biggest blowout of the season.
So it's Chicago now. That'll be the 2nd of this 2-game road trip. Dishes it to Jordan. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Kind of quiet here in Indy.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Here's McConnell. Tice. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Pippen.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He hits both from the stripe. And here are the Bulls now. And 3 from Jordan. Michael Jordan on the wing. They get it back. Pippen. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Indiana's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Corey Joseph's checked in for the Pacers. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Rodman kicks to Jordan. Pippen fires for 3. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by
Way out
Pippen.
there.
Pippen's got 5 assists tonight.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the 2nd half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as
And the fucking foul, baby.
To take them.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Free throw good, Jordan. And here are the Pacers now. On the wing, Hill. He kicks it to Ibaka. And that one's good. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Jordan dishes to Levine. Back to Jordan. Releases. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's McConnell. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
That's his third personal foul. 14 foul.
Hill left side. Pass to Ibaka. Here's McConnell, covered by Long. Indiana moving the ball around. Jordan against Hill. The three, Pippen. And the Bulls, another three.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. The pass to McConnell. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. That is good.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means. Yes! Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Major.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim wrecker. And I'd say that's it, guys. They're not coming back in this one.
Nope, no chance. Not gonna happen. That chance is long since passed of them getting back into this one. Forget about it.
The first free throw is good. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Dennis Rodman. Elijah Millsap's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Robin Lopez. The drive by Jordan. Off on the layup.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there. It made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
1:32 left in the fourth. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Hill kicks to Ibaka. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter. Jordan up top. He's guarded by Hill. The drive by Jordan. And Hill with the block. Here's McConnell.
That could have major consequences, Kevin.
First
This game's
foul.
still in question. It's really a tough time to lose. This is where their depth becomes such an asset, Kevin. He's gone for the remainder of the game, but fortunately, they're able to field a very capable replacement.
Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Second free throw, no good. Now Chicago's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Kerr. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And the fans already heading for the exits.
Get out. Don't fucking come
Well,
back.
Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had them on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at them.
The whole knockout blow.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
Back to Kukoc. There's the three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Murdered it.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
And so Chicago takes
done.
this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was
stunned. $57, let's go. Season high is 81. 16 straight. DeRozan's back. We missed him.
Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want. Now I do what I want. Everybody know I'm better. Ay, yeah, I'm better. Ay, it don't matter. Ay, pockets fatter. Ay, nowadays I'm on my haters, they got sadder. Ay, that's money longer. Ay, different songs.
So we got Hornets next.
I can do anything and I won't lose her. She got right with a winner, left that loser. Ay, talk, boy, make me get my. Yeah, I sell my.
Is that you?
Rocking them grills all the way till my tooth hurt. Oh, he cold? Well, I swear that I'm cooler. That ain't no rollie.